Ziggity Zig back with some basic shit. We're going to look at something that is sort of basic but slightly intermediate. I'm kind of running out of things that are totally basic, so we'll move up slightly into things that I've started using and have started becoming a little more... I'm just having a slight amount of difficulty with, so I just want to basically use this video to kind of figure it out for myself, as well as just show off what's going on. So, the title of this one is to answer a old joke that I once heard Destiny totally screw up, and that is, why did the Zealot win the staring contest? Because the Stalker blinked. So let's return to the game really quick, and we will swing in a few more Stalkers, and we're going to go test out and see how Blink works. Now the basics of Blink is, once you research... Oh, there he is. Once you research Blink up here at the Twilight Council, which is fast B on there, then you have this down here. So you can just hit B, and then it gives you a target. So if you blink over here, bam! There you go. Now you gotta wait for it to cool down for a few seconds. So while you do that, you could use some of your time there to bring in some more units. Meanwhile, sorry, I'm also practicing my macro and a few of my other things that I constantly forget to do. I'll try not to. Okay. So here we go. Let's move down here. Now the useful thing there is that you can come up onto a ramp, and from the ramp, you say, oh, blink down there. Ramp not required. The intriguing bit there is that you can go up, but you can't go up if you can't see anything. So you need vision. I don't think I made an observer this time, so this won't be the time to check that. Now, what you can do is this. You take one, and you ramp them up there, and boom! Now you're up the hill. Oh, except I missed one. So this is the thing. What is the distance of Blink? That's where my curiosity lies. Didn't I say kill him? I guess not. So, if I'm right there, and I say blink to here, that's how far I get. So I only get this far.
It shall be as you say.
Oh, there he is. Okay. So now the funny thing there is that if you get halfway up a ramp and then get stuck, something that can happen there is that you can get a little ways up and then boom, blink the rest of the way. Oh, I hit attack, sorry. So I hit up here and then blink, smash, there I am. So I'm much higher up. But, if you notice, several of my dudes didn't quite make it. So I'm just down there, and then I blink up. Well, I mostly make it. Most of the way. But another thing that you could do, let's say you were trying to get down here really fast. So I'd say go here, and then kind of wait to be there, and then try to blink down, and you mostly get there. Sometimes if you have a really large group, this works better with a much larger group of stalkers. And one of the things that you can do is if you click over to it, and then shift blink down, and they go one at a time, right? And then you blink out of there. So see that? That was my entire squad of dudes that did that. So the shift blink is kind of useful. So if I were to go here, and then shift blink to here, and then maybe attack move at the end of that, they seem to run out of space. Why didn't they do the shift afterwards? Oh, here they come. So I have a little bit of vision up here. And I'm going to try that again. No. Ah, there we go. Okay, so they got there. And then a shift move after that. So there we go. So they blink in, get to the spot, and then they start attacking. Consequently, you can just blink into the middle of everybody. Boom. So it is kind of far. At the same time, No, don't accept just yet. It would be handy for me to see kind of what's going on if I could use an observer to look up and down ramps, but I didn't do that this time. But that's pretty much the basics of that. The shift blinking, or just the blinking and using it to get up somewhere. And you usually want to do this, so sometimes you get two guys way at the end that didn't quite make it. But that's pretty much the basics of blink. Getting blink, using blink, having fun with it. The other one that occurs is, let's say this guy at the front, this guy right here, if he's getting shot at, it's really useless against an easy opponent. But let's say he's getting attacked, blink to the back. And then attack forward again. Blink away. Oops. Attack this way. So this would be how you'd micro your units back. You just select one, and then go right back in at it. So that's the other way that you can use blink. So you can use it offensively, defensively, or just to protect and control your units. So that's it. Starting to run out of things to do for basic shit. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments down below. Send me an email, ziggityzig@gmail.com, or follow me on Twitter at ZiggyStarcraft. I do occasionally post things up there. My stomach is rumbling. I'm apparently hungry. What am I going to do to solve that? I'm going to ladder. That will satiate my hunger. So, yeah, tune in next time. Stay tuned.